There we go. Got her. I got one of them. I got a bird here, and it's on the west side of Weil Hall. I don't know if it's the same one or not. Could be the one that you lost this morning. Let's dial in. So you had BR up there at BTI? Okay. I got a juvie, yes. Okay. That's cool. If you can see Weil Hall, you can. She's on the north, sort of the northwest quarter of the, and she's flying north now. And yeah, over toward Plant Sciences, and that's where I'm headed now. Now where are you gonna go? I'm still on BTI? Okay. So this one is triangulatimifying on something here. Yeah, so she's facing west, and she's on the blockhouse on the east wing, back of the east wing of Plant Sciences, and she's looking west now, and she is flying off over the top and maybe behind, and we got to run this way a little bit. So she's, oh, there you are. I'm confused. How did you wind up over there again? These kids just like to take off in one direction and then loop around again. She's now on the west side of the east wing. So if Keys were on camera, he might be able to bend light around the pole, and she is going to take off. And I tell you, that looks like E2 to me with the streaks. But so good morning, everybody. We started here at least with one of them off stream. Boggett was parking. She can actually tell you the whole story, or you can rewind back and hear the. We'll give you a summary later on, but essentially coming down Tower Road, and we saw Ezra on West Track Tower 2, and then Boggett was parking down at Bradfield down by the nest, and Juvie flew to the nest, and now she's taking off on me again. Oh, there you are. You little pumpkin, you. She's being mobbed. And she goes. She's going back toward plant sciences. I'm right here behind you. Oh. Yeah, it could have been two O's flying over. Flying over the BB Lake area. You got a good view there? Okay. This is what angled scopes are good for.
Oh, baby. Look at you.
Wow. Pretty bird. So then the one on the first base tower went down into the lilacs. And
went down to the ground.
Down to the ground.
On the east side of the lilacs.
On the east side of the lilacs, so like on the fence, athletic field side?
Yeah, athletic field.
Got it.
Yeah, and then hopped up.
And hopped up where?
Onto the lilacs. That's what it looked like.
I see.
Maybe it was on the fence.
Got it.
I mean, I'm trying to track two birds and drive.
Right. So then at the same time, Ezra bolts off of his tower and flies across Tower Road, slams into a tree there by the West Drive next to Rice Hall.
I'm gonna go check out that
blows through some birds there, then goes to a tree, flies right over my head, literally right over my head, into another tree by the corner of Rice, and then further up to the other entrance. Meantime, the Juvie flies from the nest tower over into the trees in front of Rice Hall, and that's where I'm able to get some off-stream video. And then we get her taking off from that tree in front of Furno up Tower Road. That's when live stream comes up live, and we pick up this story on live stream, and she flies into onto the East Track Tower 2. And then from there she flies over into the parking area in front of Riley Robb into a tree, and we go over there, and then she flies from there to East Track Tower 3, and then she flies, we think, low over the athletic field back toward Weil, zips, if this is the same bird, then she zips between, this looks like E2, look at the streaks on the upper breast. Anyway, streaks through between Weil and Lina, if it's the same bird, loops around, lands on the west side of Weil, and then comes over here to Plant Sciences, lands on the east wing, loops around a little bit, flies over into a tree, and now she's off, and she's coming toward the nest tower.